Hi, and welcome to another episode of Sealed for Good. I'm your host, Yandi, and today we'll be looking at the application method for a very popular product of ours is the Gripset C-1P. So C-1P is suitable for a variety of applications. So everything from an internal bathroom to retaining walls, planter boxes, and it's our go-to product for immersed applications, including pools that are going to be tiled over. So really versatile product. We've made some major upgrades to these products over the years. The performance just keeps getting stronger and stronger. So let's go through and have a look at the application method. So the first step, if we're going to really break it down to fundamentals, is obviously getting together your materials and your tools. So of course you're going to need the Gripset C-1P. You always want to ensure that the product is fresh, that you're going to a reputable reseller where they're rotating stock. Check out the batch numbers, take photos of that, just as a record for yourself. And then from there, you're going to need obviously a mechanical mixer, some buckets, measuring container, a trowel, or if you're rolling it on, which is the more popular application method, a medium nap roller, which can be anything between a 10 and a 15 millimeter. I'm not sure if I mentioned brushes, but you need brushes as well. You're going to need a wet film gauge. You guys that have been out there for a while understand how critical it is to ensure we're getting the correct film thickness. And then from there, you want to start looking at the type of considerations you need to make for the chosen application. So before we start, here's some crucial points. So temperatures, so understanding your environmental conditions. We've done a few Sealed for Good episodes around this. Winter, summer, and everything in between. The environment is going to play a big part on how that product is going to cure. And even whether it's going to be suitable for the application of that chosen product. Checking the surfaces, understanding what substrate you're going to be applying the product to. It needs to be assessed. You need to check for cracking. You might need to get a second opinion for someone to come out and actually determine whether the cracks are not going to cause any structural issues. And then from there, it's really about preparing the surface, right? Cleaning, repairing, patching. The C-1P goes really well hand in hand with the Gripset 11Y slurry. You can make a repair mortar and so on. From there, we need to ensure a really good mixing process, right? And again, this is all about control to get consistency as the final outcome, right? Measuring the water correctly, whether it's for brush application, which is 4.2 liters of water per 15 kilo bag. So some of you might prefer using a trowel for your application method. In this case, you'll need 3 liters of water per 15 kilo bag. And as a pro tip, always add the powder to the water, not the other way around. You should always use a mechanical mixer. It should take you 3 to 5 minutes to get a homogeneous mix. And then from there, let the product slake for a few minutes, remix it, and then you're gonna get a nice consistent product ready for application. Once your surface is prepared and you have a pail of mixed C-1P, you then want to apply a light mist of water over that surface. Again, another really popular feature with the C-1P is primerless. You do need to slow down the suction on a porous surface. So you do want to use some atomized water, moisten that surface before applying the C-1P. So let's apply it. Again, depending on your preferred application method, it's going to vary the wet film thickness that you apply the product at. So for example, first coat, if you're using a trowel, is at 1.5 millimeters wet film thickness, and then same for your second coat. If you're using a roller or brush, then it's 1 millimeters per coat, and you actually need to apply over 3 coats. So first you want to press down firmly for a maximum adhesion. You really want to push that product into the surface, and then from there, you'll let it set. Once you've done your 2 coats, then you do want to make sure that you're removing any surface condensation if the plan is to then go over it with other overlays like tiles, render, or whatever's selected as the finish. So now we get to everyone's favorite part of the day, which is cleanup. So clean all your tools immediately with warm soapy water while the membrane is still wet. You can use cold water without detergent, but it's just gonna, you're gonna have to put some more elbow grease into it. So don't let the membrane cure onto your tools, otherwise you're gonna have to bust out your grinder and it's gonna take even more effort. So from there, you just need to respect all the curing times as per the technical data sheet, which is 4 to 6 hours between coats. And then obviously during this period, you want to keep water away from it. So if you have imminent rain, it's not the best time to apply your product. It can handle light foot traffic when used as an exposed finish. But again, you want to sort of limit how much interaction it has with traffic. Protect it from extreme temperatures and all your normal sort of care that you need to take once the membrane's installed. And then in the end, you will have a nice, sound, well-applied, watertight, cementitious coating. And that's how you apply C1P. Remember to check out our product data sheets for specific applications. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more waterproofing tips. Always wear appropriate safety gear and always consider all the National Construction Code details and local regulation when selecting a waterproofing product. Until next time, happy waterproofing. Huge shout out to this week's Gripset Applicator Spotlight, Watson Tiling. Thank you so much for using the Gripset system for this brilliant looking travertine job. Till next time, happy waterproofing.